Brandon likes cubes, but he wants some help lubing these things. And I think this is a kind of like a cubing skill. Once you do it and you get more into it, you can kind of just keep developing your own style of setting up your own cubes.
Yeah, I've just found that historically, whenever I try to adjust to cube settings out of the box, it gets worse, not better. Like almost always. If I go from pure, raw, unlubed cube to set up, it's a little better. But anytime I try to touch it after that, it just gets worse. So I want to learn from a professional so that I can do this at home on my own.
Okay,
better.
All right, so yeah, let's check it out. So I think we need to figure out a few things. One, the settings on the cube, and then two, what to lube it with. So I think step one is for you to just try the cube out of the box.
Okay.
And we're gonna ask ourselves, what problem are we trying to solve?
It's a little snappy.
Yeah. So what I found with this cube is it's a very strong magnet cube. It's Ferrocore V2. And so if you don't put any lube in it and you don't adjust it, it spins really fast, but when it hits the point where the magnets attract, it snaps.
Yeah, I can feel that a lot.
Yeah.
It feels it feels dry, so something to make the turns feel a little bit more glidey and a little bit less a little bit less sandy would be good.
Okay, all right, cool. Okay. Yeah, this is so fast.
The speed isn't actually a huge complaint to me. Like maybe slow it down a touch, but we're in the ballpark already.
All right. Well, this is on 1-1. Maybe you like 1-1.
As loose as it can go?
Yeah.
Well, it feels very stable to me.
Yeah.
Like in spite of it being loose and fast, it's not running away from me.
Yeah.
A little slower would be good.
Thank you, Ferrocore.
But it's not locking up ever. Like the core is doing a phenomenal job at keeping the puzzle stable.
Nice. Okay. So we're gonna hit it with some gravitas, just so that we get more adhesion on the piece. So this is gravitas.
Okay, so can I do it? And
yeah,
you
of course.
Show me where to do it.
So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna apply maybe like, I would say like maybe a cubic millimeter, and we're just gonna smear it across this entire face.
Okay, and why? This is a slow lubricant.
Yeah,
right?
it's sticky, and it'll make the pieces feel more adhesive.
And we're doing it on the face as opposed to somewhere else because why?
Because when the cube is dry, there's a lot of contact over here, and when you lube this area, it will feel like much smoother when you turn it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does this adjust how quickly the cube will move, or is it more the feel of
the feel?
The contact point?
It might slow down a tiny bit, but you said you wanted that anyways.
More or less than this.
This is fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just start spreading it across. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and just like thin it out. Yeah, and try to get the tip of the piece. Yeah, right there. That's like a really good spot.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So now replace the piece in here.
All right.
And then just start breaking it in. And it should feel like it has more adhesion. And if you want more adhesion after that, we can add more. But it'll take like a few solves to get more adhesion.
Okay, it's starting to even out a little bit.
Yeah. And when you first put it in, it's like kind of sticky on one end and not very loose on the other.
Okay, so I think it's fairly even.
Okay, so now it feels lubricated.
Yeah.
Right, so there's no
dryness to it.
There's no dryness. If you want it to feel a little more full of lube, we can lube the track a tiny bit.
Okay.
But yeah, it's up to you. Like, I don't think this cube needs it, but yeah, because right now we put some stuff on the outside, and when it's turning, like when you complete the turn, it feels like it's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, I would add maybe a tiny bit onto the track, but it's just my personal preference.
I think so. It almost feels like there's more weight on the outside than the inside of the cube right now.
All right, so...
And the track is considered everything from this little like ridge down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So why that innermost part?
There's also a lot of contact here.
Okay. And this will this slow down the performance of the cube, or this is a feel thing again?
It's a feel thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So like, there's a ton of contact here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are we lubing an edge as opposed to a corner?
It's just easy to take it out. It's the first piece you take out.
Okay.
And it has this giant surface area for you to lube. So.
Okay. It's just convenience. It's not like it's mechanically.
I don't think so. I'm not an engineer, but
Okay.
you know. Yeah, we'll break in.
Let me
a
see.
little bit.
It feels a little more balanced.
Yeah.
Maybe. It might be placebo.
Yeah, maybe. So we got rid of that like dry sort of feeling, and now like the piece-to-piece contact is nice. So now we can like change how the cube feels with the other lube. The reason I like gravitas a lot is it's sticky, but once you thin it out, it actually just helps with adhesion. And I use this on like almost every cube because it's just so versatile. A lot of people just dismiss it as like, oh, it's sticky and it feels icky and bad, but not really. Yeah. Okay, so are there any problems that you still want to solve, or?
The thing is, at this point, there aren't very many problems with how this is set up, and all we did is add one loop to 2 little contact points.
Yeah.
I like the tension. I like how loose it is. Because the cube stabilizes itself so well. That must just be a feature of this.
Yes, the magnet's strong magnet.
Am I really on the absolute loosest settings this cube can go?
Yes. Well, no, because you can unscrew it like more, but we don't recommend it because once you do that, you kind of lose track of how...
So how much tighter can this go? Like, how many settings are there on this?
There's like 8, right?
1, 2... Yeah, 8 on the gear thing.
Yeah, there's 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I love it.
So you're not trying to solve any more problems? Are you good?
The thing is, no, I'm not. That was way easier than I expected it to be.
Okay.
We applied so little.
Yeah.
It went from like sandy
Uh-huh.
to super smooth with like 2 little dabs of that stuff. I've been over applying my whole life. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What? Huh?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So would you recommend lubing the core of this at all? Like the springs? Or,
You
well, this is
can.
maglev, but
Yeah,
like
you
the-
can. So like I always just ask myself like what problem am I trying to solve? Like if this moves just fine, I wouldn't waste my time doing that, but you totally could. Like there is some contact. Not as much in this cube because the core is designed to have space, but you can lube the underside of the screw a little bit.
Yeah.
If you wanted, there are some performance benefits at the cost of time and energy and disassembling the entire cube.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you like this feel, it's very simple. Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. I can't handle a cube like this, but yeah, if you can, then yeah, if you can, then that's fantastic.
I'm very happy with this already.
This is obviously not my cube, but if it were my cube, I would add something like wet to like dampen it a little bit and like adjust it. But if you like it, we should just stop before we start solving problems that don't exist.
Dampen it? What do you mean?
Yeah, so when you add something wet to the cube, you won't hear that like sharpness.
Yeah.
And you won't feel the sharpness when you turn.
That would be very nice.
Yeah.
Let's add calm. Like
Okay.
a tiny bit. Because
Okay.
even just solving with it a little bit more, like all of us passing it around, I can feel it
Yep.
like slightly drying out and speeding up.
So this lube kind of goes everywhere. So
Not too much.
yeah, don't worry.
How many drops was that ish? Like 1 drop, 3 drops?
Yeah, it's one.
1 little drop.
Yeah, one little thing.
Alright,
yeah.
1 little drop it.
Yeah, and then like just work it in, and I'll probably add 1 more drop.
Alright.
Just like that.
Cool. Let's see where we ended up.
Yeah, it already sounds softer.
Yeah, it feels less harsh. Now it feels almost too fast. I'm adjusting.
Yeah, you break it in. Yeah.
It doesn't lock up.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah, this is so like you're like a pretty chill turner. Like this is the fastest I've seen you turn.
So my takeaways are I've been over lubing my whole life.
Yeah.
We barely put any gravitas in there.
Yeah.
And that teeny bit of gravitas was enough to do exactly what we needed. And then I have never thought about the idea of like softening. I've only ever thought about like speed and level of friction. But you're right that you can hear the harshness in the sound before versus after we put the column into it. I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. I can't handle a cube this fast, but if you can, then that's perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Now I have to see if I can compete with it.